Bob is by far the most fascinating urban wildlife creature that has visited our Miami Shores home. Bob, a baby eastern screech owl, was discovered and named by our 2 young sons. He spent the first weeks of his life in our mango tree on the deck in our backyard. After discovering Bob, we all became engrossed with his daily habits. He screeched throughout the night for his parents to come and feed him his favorite meals: lizards, worms, insects. With a full belly, he would sleep the days away inside his home, a cavity created by a long ago pruned limb, and he would occasionally and hopefully peer out for a noontime snack that never came. As word of Bob spread around town, neighbors began showing up hoping to catch a glimpse of the owlet. Bob began to get a big following on his Facebook fan page, and he was even streaming live on the web for a few nights, showing off for people around the country.
And Bob's acting like a teenager.
There she is. Did you guys see it? Did you see her?
Sadly, just as we were getting to know Bob's routine, it was time for him to spread his wings. One night last week, the now familiar screeching issued from the neighbor's yard. Bob had relocated from our mango tree to their fence, but he appeared to be tangled in some vines and trapped behind the fencing. Pandemonium ensued. Neighbors ran down the block to help. Online viewers watching the live stream offered advice. But Bob was finding his way. He flitted to a nearby papaya tree, then to a plastic Adirondack chair, then onto a rubellini palm before spending the next several days in the coconut trees out front, where he began to learn to fend for himself. We are experiencing a bit of empty nest syndrome as our mango tree continues to blossom in the absence of Bob's background noise. In the evenings, we now hear Bob off in the distance, making his way on the outskirts of the big city. We hope that his parents, who mate for life and usually use the same nesting site, will treat us again next spring to another owlet, or 2 or more. Should we be so lucky, we'll once again invite friends and neighbors and bird lovers everywhere to monitor any newborn owls.